What do you suggest to the coming Verona Museum?
It's always a difficult question to answer just in a small phrase, but I think it's a great idea, really, to have a museum in Italy representing the whole diversity of the culture of wine in Italy. With so many varietals, the culture is very important, and so proposing to have this museum here in Verona, I think it's just an amazing idea. And it's great that in each territory there are so many different museums, and gathering all this knowledge in one place, I think it would be something very important. A place to welcome visitors and also to explain about the culture.
In your opinion, which is the reason of the success of your museum?
I think it's the unique place where we explained about the wine culture is such a universal way. We explained about wine, that it started 8,000 years ago, that it's widened everywhere on the planet. And this is the only place where you can learn in this such an international diversity what is wine. Also, it's a place where people come, sometimes they don't really know what to expect because they know very little about wine, and they know that there they will learn a lot of things. But we also can attract people who know a lot about wine as well. That was the big challenge, to make sure also to attract people with very few knowledge about wine and people with a lot of knowledge about wine. The place is has a very wide approach, addressing to everybody. It's very universal also in that sense.
How much important is the final tasting?
It's really important because during the visit you express most of the senses. Of course, you visualize a lot of things, you hear a lot of things, you can even touch a lot of things, you smell. You need to taste. That's the last part of the visit, and that's really important. Of course, about wine, you need to taste the wine. And so there we have a selection of different wine from different countries, some expected countries, some unexpected ones, and that's really part of the experience to have really the taste also of the wine. This is just a global experience.